This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 2nd of May. I'm James Spann. Hey, we could use some rain, and by golly, it looks like we're going to get some tomorrow. Let's get in there and take a look at some of the Skycam shots around the network this afternoon. First off, coming from Chehaw State Park. Partly sunny, warm afternoon. A few scattered cumulus clouds there, but hey, look down south. That's our Skycam at the battleship USS Alabama in Mobile Bay. It's raining. They've had some heavy rain at times today. We'll go down to the Gulf Coast. That's the Dauphin Island Sea Labs Skycam. You can see the Gulf of Mexico off in the distance and kind of ominous clouds and a lot of rain falling there. They've had some big rains today with a tropical-type disturbance, and that will bring us a much better chance of rain tomorrow. In fact, there's the radar coming out of Mobile. Left 2 o'clock this afternoon. Got some big storms, a lot of lightning over both Mobile and Baldwin counties, and we note the rain stretches all the way up into Sumter County in West Alabama, over toward Meridian and Newton, Mississippi. Other scattered storms over South Alabama, and that big tropical plume is moving up this way. There's the water vapor satellite view, and of course the mid-latitude westerlies are way north of here. That's where all the wave action will be, but that little tropical feature will give us at least a one-day chance of getting some rain in here. There's the visible satellite view. You can see the cumulus field over Alabama. Then the storms become thicker over the southwestern counties of the state. The best rains today from near York and Livingston south to Mobile over into the adjacent part of Mississippi. And again, that is slowly moving northeast, and we'll take that. Severe weather, not a problem. Moderate risks for the rest of today and tonight. Parts of Nebraska, South Dakota, Iowa, the southwest tip of Minnesota, a slight risk extending as far east as Chesapeake Bay and the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Tomorrow, again, a slight risk up north, Des Moines, Chicago, Detroit, Kansas City, Omaha. Also a small slight risk over West Texas. And on day 3, which is Friday, pretty much the same deal. Risks well to the west and north of here. Rain for the next 5 days, valid through Monday morning at 7 o'clock. The heavier totals over West Alabama, and basically all of this is tomorrow. Amounts of maybe 1 inch over West Alabama, maybe 1/2 inch over East Alabama. And that sounds about right. And we sure hope we get as much as we can get tomorrow, because after that, things look pretty dry into early next week. Look at modeling. This is the 12Z GFS, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. You can see that vortex over North Alabama. That's what's been drifting up from the south, and that should trigger scattered to numerous showers and storms tomorrow. The guidance showing rain amounts anywhere from 1/2 to 1.5 inches around here. And accordingly, I don't think we get out of the 70s. In fact, the NAM is showing a high of 78. I think that's right. So cloudy, wet tomorrow. Then for Friday, that feature is gone. We dry out, sun comes back, and we warm up again with mid to upper 80s. Saturday starting off the weekend, race weekend at Talladega. Looks like a sunny, hot day. The GFS is printing 91. And pretty much the same deal on Sunday with the upper ridge on top of us. So the 12Z run clearly dry and hot for the weekend. And again, we'll probably maintain the chance of isolated showers, but obviously rain's not going to be a big deal. And there's Monday of next week, the core of the ridge a little west of here. The main wave action in the westerlies are north of us. And down below that, a little moisture axis over the state. That might suggest some chance of widely scattered showers. There's Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Now, obviously, no widespread rain expected there. We'll go out there a few more days, May 11th, and again, we have seen very good consistency in this idea of an eastern trough, and it's still there. Down below that, a surface boundary coming through here with a pretty decent chance of rain. This would be the end of next week. That's Friday, the 11th of May. And then on May 13th, Sunday, that looks nice. Nice, cool continental air mass with temperatures about where they should be for this time of the year. So again, that's in line with the idea of May 10th through May 15th being cooler. We'll check the end of the forecast, May 18th, and we've still got the eastern trough. And if that's right, temperatures will be about where they should be. So just maybe the hottest weather of the month of May is what we're experiencing right now. Could very well be that. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And don't forget to watch us on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 on the live stream or on the television side. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless. The first thing you've got to understand, you cannot rely on an outdoor siren. You cannot hear those inside a home, a building, a church. It won't work. You've got to get something inside your house. That's a weather radio or maybe a smartphone app. We work with a company that's developed a wonderful weather radio app for Android phones and iPhones. It knows where you are, and if you're in a tornado warning polygon, you get the warning. And if you're not, you don't. It's an effective device, and it's a great way to be sure you get the warning.